Hey there, Blaise here. I keep looking at doing one of these just in a podcast format, but I just I never find myself in a position where I can just record something and sort of be happy with the recording levels. And yeah, if I wanted to do it in a convenient way, I'd do it on my way to work or something, or on my way home. But the car sounds too loud. So here I am. I've got a few brief minutes, and today I want to talk to you about what I think are the three free to play game pillars. So, any free to play game that you play is probably going to have these three things in some variation. You might only have one of these three things. You might have two of these three things, you might have all three of them. And there's different levels of each of them. Okay, so I've been analyzing a whole bunch of free to play games. I've been putting them on my website, howfreeis.com, and basically it comes down to three things: free to wait, so the gameplay is limited by waiting, and you can't often play a fulfilling session. That's sort of the worst of it, right? Um, or the best case, there's no waiting game at all. You could just keep playing forever. Currency, so in the game, you play it, you earn some coins, you earn some gems, whatever, and you use them to purchase upgrades, progression, whatever. So that's another one. The worst, I've put the worst of this as paid currency with random rewards. So if if you're playing a game and you can buy gems and you can earn coins, but you can buy little chests with the gems, and then you get some random stuff. That's the worst. Um, yeah, up to the best. There's no paid currency at all. If there's no paid currency, then the game design should be balanced around what the developers actually want you to feel like the progression is, not just they want it to feel a bit grindy, so you pay. Yeah? The third thing is ads. Now, I've come across something that I haven't defined yet, and I don't know where it stands. I think it's an opt-in ad, essentially, where you do some sort of offer for a third party, like, hey, like this thing on Twitter, and we'll give you 10 gems. I think that's an opt-in ad. So, the worst is when a game has lots of full screen video ads that completely take away from whatever you're doing for like more than a third of your time. I consider that the worst. If there are some video ads, I consider that the second least worst, and obviously all the way up to no ads at all. So these are the three things. It's fairly simple, and I feel like if you use these, you can pretty much triangulate how free a game is, which is what I've been doing over at How Free Is. Um, so, yeah, hopefully, by going onto this website and hopefully I can get all of the popular games and such and put them up there, and hopefully that'll be useful for someone. If it ever gets onto Google's search engine, that'd be good. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I've been doing for a while, and yeah, when you're playing a game, a free-to-play game, you should probably consider this because you might have a really good time, even though you can't often play a fulfilling session, and there's paid currency with random rewards, and there's heaps of ads. You might have a really good time with the game, and I guess that's the magic formula, right? I mean, if there was some game like Zelda that had the worst of all of these, maybe because it's such a high-profile game, and it's so good, maybe you just put up with all of it. But most games, they're not good enough to justify the worst of each of these, and you can usually get away with one or two. But all three is a bit much. Anyway, yeah. Till next time.